Alright, today we're going to check out the Darkglass Tone Capsule preamp. Alright, so first you're going to hear it without the preamp, then you're going to hear it with the preamp. Alright, now you're going to hear it with distortion. Alright, so now this is the preamp engaged. I'm going to put all the EQs at noon. Alright, now I'm going to boost the mids a little bit because I think that's where the character really comes out. I'm going to put the mids back at noon and I'm going to boost the treble. Or high mids is what they call it. Alright, now I'm going to boost the bass a little bit. Alright, everything's back at noon. Alright, now I'm just going to scoop the mids, kind of get that classic scoop bass sound. Mids all the way up. I'll play slap, forgive me. Alright, so as you heard, I thought the original preamp was a little more scooped. For some reason it had a higher output, just a little bit. I noticed about 6 dB more output. That could have been the way I was playing. I also put a new battery in the bass when I changed the preamp. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. But the new one doesn't sound that much different when all the EQs are at noon. It sounds somewhat similar. There are some differences. But I notice when you start tweaking, that's when the major differences happen. I mean, just the slightest turn of the knob, and there are no knobs in this bass because I bought the wrong sizes, but that's beside the point. Just the slightest tweak of the knob and it changes drastically. The mid control does a ton, the bass control does a ton, like it just gets this kind of woolly, almost Gibson-y kind of bass sound, like that super woolly, slightly muddy kind of thing. The high mid doesn't do a ton, at least that I've heard. That could just be my drive pedals. I mean, it adds a little bit more kind of sizzle, but not as much as the other two EQs. But all in all, I mean, I love it. I think it's a great mod. It's not that expensive. I believe it's $150. And it can really elevate your bass. As far as difficulty installing it, it was a little difficult, not a ton. I think it took me maybe an hour. I did end up soldering them in there. There is like take like a little screwdriver and it pinches them in there like old radio inserts. But I just soldered them in there, just make a hard connection. Learn to solder, it's pretty easy. Yeah, it wasn't that hard. I did have to drill the placement in there, but I kind of like what I ended up doing. Made like a little triangle there. Yeah, I think it's a great mod, especially for this kind of bass. I do want to change the pickup in there. I found a really cool pickup. that I think will be cool. So there will definitely be more of this bass featured on my channel. So if you like that, buy the Darkglass Tone Capsule. It's awesome. Sounds great. Buy their pedals. They're also awesome. Their amps are cool. Dude, Darkglass is awesome for bass. I really don't think you can get better from Darkglass. Maybe Ashdown. Big Ashdown fan. I think they're the only company that is better at bass than Darkglass. But you know what? We can fight about that in the comments. Alright? Thank you very much. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, do all that fun jazz. Peace.